Hello. One more week? Yeah, probably. I did this to myself. I had to go think of a new route. But yeah, route timed, it is faster. I think this hipster bard. So it's a minute 30 faster asterisk. So how much faster it technically is depends on the strat you were using for Demon Dragon. Most people were doing a 2-minute strat for Demon Dragon, basically a modified version of the 80% strat. And with that, comparing to that, it's a minute 30 faster. Comparing to the Ruby Arrow strat that I was trying to do, it's only 1 minute faster. But I don't think anyone else was doing that in runs anyway. So effectively, a minute 30 faster. Thanks for 69 months, Crewman. Thanks, resub, Masterlink X. Thanks, resub, Rosie. Thanks, resub, SCP. Thanks, Tuck. Hello, everyone. Still got it. Yeah, when I go back to OT, I will do OT XMM randomizer before I do Hundo. I want to do like a small amount of rando before Hundo. Thanks, resub, Kathy Barrow. How annoyed am I can't go back to OT as soon as I wanted. I mean, it's both annoying and fun because I really like routing Tears of the Kingdom. I think Tears of the Kingdom has been very fun to route. To run, I mean, it's still good to run, but it has flaws. But I have greatly enjoyed routing this game, so I can't be too annoyed. I do now want to do Magnificent Child again because of the new item, but it's not something I do soon. That's something I do, like, it'd be a while before I get it's back on my list of things to do, but it won't actually be done for a while. Saves 130 from a lot of faster fights and skipping stuff like attack food. Like, C's Construct fight much faster, Lionel fight much faster, Queen Gibdo fight a good amount faster, a few other fights like marginally faster, like Sludge Lake and Muktarok are a tiny bit faster. So, Ganondorf a lot faster. So there's a handful of places it saves a little bit of time, a handful of places it saves a lot of time. And it adds up. And yeah, no need for attack food also. You start the C's Construct fight on Minoru, but you immediately get off and then do the entire fight on foot. New item from Magnificent Child is one more Gold Skulltula. The Song of Storms Grotto Gold Skulltula. There's now a... It's not technically a Void Warp, but it works effectively similar to a Void Warp to get into that grotto. Minoru's not useless. Minoru is great for duping. Although, this run also, another one of the time saves is that this run has less duping. Yeah, so I figured out what goes on with Ganondorf and Zuggling in this version. So if you have 8 weapons Zuggled, I don't know why it's 8, or I assume it's 8 or more, but at least 8 weapons Zuggled, he starts taking double hits. So on 1.0, 8 weapons would be 8 hits, but on 1.1, 1 through 7 weapons is 1 hit, and then 8 is 2. So we Zuggle up to 8 weapons, and then that way not only are all the fights going to be extremely fast, but then also we get to one cycle Ganondorf. New Warp allowed in Rando. It's just Ferora's Wind shenanigans, so no reason it wouldn't be. Although it seems very annoying. It seems like the kind of trick that you would not want to have to do in a Rando. Because I believe it is a frame perfect unpause bufferable trick, if I understand it correctly. So you kind of want to avoid it. Thanks for resub, Irish Pub. Two wings is just a bit faster there, or not faster, safer. Because if one wing isn't positioned in the way I want it, the second wing can usually catch it as a safety backup. Same here. Oh, come on. Is there an emote appropriate for the hum? I'm not sure. Although, the hum isn't going to be as bad as it was last stream. Last stream, my idea was still requiring 12 Zuggles, but I got it down to 8. And with you can still definitely hear a hum with 8, but it's not nearly as bad. At least I don't think it is. But I was also playing with low audio when testing this. Could I run both OOT and Tears of the Kingdom and alternate? You mean like some days run Tears of the Kingdom and some days run OOT? I mean, theoretically, yes, but just the way that I work, I can't do that. I always like to go all in and focus on one thing. Because if I alternate between both, it just means that I can't put everything into one of them, and then if I try to split them, I am bad at both. No, it's not as true as that muscle memory. It's just I can't dedicate. I don't like splitting my time. If I'm running Tears of the Kingdom, I want to put all of my speedrunning time into Tears of the Kingdom. One track mind, yeah. Thanks resub, Varen. Thanks resub, Killy. I think the closest thing there is for a glitch list is there's a glitch document that the speedrunning community has up that probably shows what works on 1.2 and stuff, but I don't know how up to date it is at this point. It's also not organized very well, so the answer is kind of no, I guess. Yeah, Meza Not Found ended up being faster. Or were you the one that asked the question that one day? Yeah. Thanks for asking the question. Turns out it was faster. It's your fault he's not playing OOT. Yeah, if you want someone to blame for me not going back to OOT, you have someone to blame now. I think the resub track. I will possibly, maybe, hopefully, kind of play Rando soon. It depends on how much longer I want to play Tears of the Kingdom. Well, now that there's a new route, it obviously makes me want to play this more. I don't know how much longer. Like, I don't know if I'm going to do one run and be like, yeah, that one single run I did after days of routing is all that I want, or maybe longer. I don't know. We'll see. But I do like this route a lot. Well, I like this route a lot except for one thing. This route cannot skip the intro because we need to save in the intro, which is a bit sad that I now have to spend 7 extra minutes watching the intro because I need to save, and that's it. But hey, if you want me to go back to OOT, that's a good thing because I will probably get tired of that very quickly. Come on. Alright, so here's where the new route starts. Well, kind of starts, besides the save in the intro. We grab a tree branch now. The tree branch is now one of the most important items in the run. No. That was supposed to take damage. Yeah, intro clip doesn't work on 1.1. Also, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm actually not confident that... I don't know if 1.0 could actually do this route with the clip, with the intro clip. Because you need a save at the staircase right before the cutscene. And I don't know if you can like save out of bounds and have you reappear inbounds when you load the save. I haven't really messed with it, but I'm not really sure how saving out of bounds works. But if you can't reappear back inbounds after a save, then I don't know if 1.0 could actually do this route. But I mean, they would save similar amounts of time, I guess. Assuming that 1.0 did the fast Demon Dragon strat. Yeah, when I'm dropping items like this, I'm duping them. I'm sorting the inventory and closing the menu at the same time. Which dupes the items. I love when I fail a dupe. I don't even think I need these extra chew jellies, but just in case. No. Tunic is needed for Gerudo. They lock you in jail if you don't have a tunic on. We have to choose between either that, Flamebreaker armor, or Zora armor, and that ends up being fastest. Thanks, resub, dumb boys. Okay, so here's where the interesting part of the run comes in. No, they do lock you up before they get rid of the Gibdos. Yeah, like you go to Gerudo Town after saving Karakara, and you go to save them from the Gibdos at Gerudo Town, and they lock you up anyway. If you don't have any tunics in your inventory, I'm pretty sure you can ascend out. No. So you do the equivalent of a save load dupe to load back. So you drop an item here. It appears at the same coordinates of around here in the intro. Then I pick up the tree branch, and then I can then I can open the weapon menu and do the same thing in reverse. That was too slow. And then the sword will be in the shrine here. Yeah, it's just coordinates lining up. Yeah, the intro map is unique. It's not just like the regular depths. And then there's the sword. And so that's the sword that's going to be used for most of the run. Well, it's kind of going to be... It's not actually going to be equipped for most of the run, but it's going to be Zuggled for most of the run. This is on 1.1. 1.1 is a bit better for the speed run because of auto build cancel. You mean the prologue map? I don't know if it's a title screen map. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know for sure myself. What weapon is this? That's a sturdy bat. No, never mind. I was thinking, getting another, if we can get another one-handed sword that's a bit more durable, it'd be good for this route. But there's not really anything available, at least from what I checked. You know what, we might be able to skip those arrows, because this run saves a lot of arrows. Uh-oh, single. Yeah. Oh well. What? Yeah, the big issue with ABCS on 1.0, so ABCS on 1.0 you have to push it forward, which is a bit annoying, but it's not that big of a deal because you can still reach the same top speed, or at least I think it's the same top speed. It's either the same or very close. But the big issue with ABCS on 1.0 is that it can't go upwards, and the majority of auto build cancels we do in this run go upwards. So that's kind of a big deal. Thanks for resub, Kira. 2 months away. There's a Reaper where you cook? Wait, really? Does one of the... Or wait, is that a Reaper in the chest? Or is one of the constructs holding it? Because that actually sounds like it could be useful. I think it's in the chest, right? If it's in the chest, it's probably too slow. Chest, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna bother. Actually, do you know what the base weapon of that Reaper is? I assume it's a wooden stick, right? I've never played a Fire Emblem game. Correct, okay. Yeah, if it's just another wooden stick, it's not that big of a deal. Ideally, we get some other non-wood, decently durable sword. One-handed sword. There is a rusty broadsword on the construct over here, but... I mean, it's not that far out of the way, but I don't really want to bother getting it. It's not that big of a deal. It'd only be, like, marginally helpful. Actually, no, Rusty Broadsword's bad, because it is not very durable, since even Rusty Broadsword only gets the plus 10 from fuse durability, instead of plus 25. I really need a plus 25 weapon, ideally. Yeah, ideally anything non-wood. Oh, whoops. Anything non-wood that gets plus 25 durability from a fuse. But I don't think there's anything like that besides like the broadswords you can get at Lookout Landing, which we're skipping now because they are now very far out of the way. And like at Hyrule Castle, which is super late. Which it might still be useful to get a Knight's Broadsword in Hyrule Castle. But if it is, it's going to be marginally faster and not anything significant. It's a good thing. Luckily, the wooden stick actually gets the plus 25 durability. So that ends up being used for most of the run. Because what we really need, we're not really using the weapon for attack power. We just need something to both swing as a sword and that can be used for rockets. How much damage it does doesn't actually matter because most of the damage is going to be coming from the Zuggold Master Swords. And so right now, the wooden stick pretty much does what we want. You can't fuse anything to message not found, which is very unfortunate. If you could fuse something to it, it would save like another 15-20 seconds or something. Or you can fuse to it with glitches, but you can't fuse to it for the purpose of doing Pocket Rocket, which is the real thing we actually care about when talking about fusing with it. I want to see if I can get fast enough to do the Ultra Hand strat. No, I'm doing the wrong way. I want to practice that and see if I can actually... I still haven't gotten the Ultra Hand strat, but I should at least try practicing it. No, there's no... You cannot allow a mod to remove the humming, but the humming will not be that bad. Because the previous time I was testing it, I was doing 12 or 13 Zuggold weapons. Now it's only 8, so the humming shouldn't be that big of a deal. The microwave is not broken. Microwave just got it got a minor upgrade. Got a little bit of noise reduction. Link's body will probably not detach from his legs in this run. That was a bad jump. This is a terrible wing. I'm gonna have to ascend. No, they didn't allow anything. It's just that I'm zuggling less Master Swords, so the humming won't be that bad. Only doing 8 now instead of 12. So 1/3 noise reduction. Yeah, I made this new route. Although I thought of this new route because of a message in chat asking why MNF is slower for all dungeons. And I replied, we don't do it because it's slower because it would barely save any time because all the fights are already so fast. Yeah, I got one guide and one guy helped out. Pristine traveler swords get audible in the depths. I don't think there's one like in the immediate area where I pass by. I mean, I guess I could check, but again, it would need to be barely out of the way at all. Oh, nice! I made it all the way here without using a second elixir. It ends up being faster because it saved more time than I thought on fights. Not necessarily more time than I thought, but well, kind of. I initially thought that it was only going to save marginal time in a few places, but there's a few significant ones, like Ganondorf being 30 seconds faster, C's Construct being 40 seconds faster. I initially thought the Lynel wasn't going to save much time at all. And then I realized I was making a mistake. Oh, I need to dupe these. I made a mistake in thinking about how the route needs to work out. And turns out we can actually save a lot of time on the Lynel now. Also, I need to get this down to 1 durability. Alright. This is not a run, this is just... I guess it's like a practice run. But it's going alright. The routing went well. Although so far this is kind of acting like a run. Well, no, I stopped a little bit earlier. Yeah, the time save for C's Construct is really big. The C's Construct thing is basically the reason I thought it was even worth considering. If it wasn't for that, I would have just continued writing off MNF. I mean, if it wasn't for that, MNF would be barely faster. So it'd be like marginally faster to the point where it might still not truly be worth it, like because of small variance. Oh my god. No, I meant to... No, whatever. I know, 1 hit after the durability message is what I need for Tree Branch, because Tree Branch has lower durability overall. So it actually does have only 1 more hit post. Because it's like one of the super weak weapons, it only has 1 more durability after the message. Or 2 more hits after the message, so I did 1 more hit after the message, yeah. But yeah, I've routed very carefully the durability in this.
Ah. Oh.
Nothing can go wrong now. I mean, I've done like several playthroughs of this route to make sure that, oh my god, every time. I've done like several playthroughs to make sure that everything works the way I think it does. So at this point, I can confidently say that there is nothing wrong with the route. There could be improvements, but there's nothing that functionally does not let the route work the way I want it to work. I hate doing the setup here. It's so hard to get it precise and it always ends up crooked.
What?
Oh, raising higher up? Yeah, I can try that. Although the bigger issue is more the bottom part than the top part. But I guess that probably would help still.
What? What?
Another niche to the Kingdom speedrun I consider running. I was considered running Master Sword. Master Sword does look interesting, but I'm not sure. Also, I'm dangerously close to being interested in all shrines, which is not good because that would take too long. I need to make sure that I don't get interested in all shrines. It would be cool. I think all shrines would be a very cool category. Does all shrines need paraglider? Is there any reason in all shrines that you could not skip paraglider? Nice. Thanks for resubs to Phantos. OT updates. Yeah, Hundo is... Seems like Hundo actually might have a good route now, so... I do want to go back to Hundo soon, but I am also still distracted with this game. Yeah, in all dungeons, the only reason for Paraglider is that we need the 4 Phenomenon quests, which you can only get after getting Paraglider. We need the quest active to go to Spirit Temple, and we need it completed for Hyrule Castle, which is very unfortunate. Otherwise, we would completely skip... okay. Otherwise, we'd completely skip Paraglider in this category. Which would be so cool. I think this category would be amazing if we could skip Paraglider. Like, it's a pretty good category. It has its flaws. It's got a lot of cutscenes. But man, if we didn't need paraglider, it'd make this category so great. But triggers, it's all... The triggers just won't let you skip it. Only for... Just because of quest triggers. All Shrines right now is like 8 hours, I think. Okay, here's another... So here's the big important part of the run. Is weapon state transfer. So now I'm gonna put one durability onto Master Sword Not Found, or Message Not Found. See if this works first try. My blank is badly damaged, and now I have one durability, Message Not Found, and now it's gonna do double damage, which means that sword strong. Oh my god, this build is actually really bad. I need to fix this. It's so far off.
What? Mm-hmm.
I don't actually need to take out 10 wings, I only need 3, but I need to dupe so many wings. And so a lot of times when I need to take out 3 wings, it's fast to attempt to take out 10 and then do the inputs for duping it. And it'll pull out 3 or 4 wings and then dupe the other 6. So just save some time duping. Oh, the Ultran snap should be because it pulls both wings into place? Oh. Okay, I guess I should try that again. You know what, let me see if my autosave is still back there.
Yeah. Check it. Woohoo!
Ascend might have been quicker than the stairs, I'm not sure at that point, but that, I mean, doesn't really matter. Ascend is kind of slow, so I don't know. Okay, let me try this. Okay, so let's say I'm not really careful. Okay. So then do it like this. Oh, that might... Let me see. Oh yeah. That is very good. Okay. I think it's a bit angled... I think it's angled a bit lower than it's supposed to, but I don't think that should be a big deal. Actually, it could be bad at Zora's Domain. Oh well. I guess I'll test. Go with it and see how it works out. Oh, whoops.
What? Oh.
Oh yeah, record is 249 now. Command needs to be updated. Oh. Stop.
So when you and Princess Zelda... What? What?
249. 249.23.
Hmm. Ah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
By ATZ. Come on. Can I still dupe? No. Thanks, Risa. Be wildebeest. Thanks, Risa. Shigeru Miyamoto. I'm going to routing, throwing a bottle of milk at Pura. I don't currently have plans for that category. I mean, the only routing to that would be go to Hateno, buy milk, go to Lookout Landing, right? I think the only routing to that would be whether or not you need ABCS. This is 1.1. No. Barely missed it. Oh, come on. Please?
Huh? Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Risa. Vift. Oh yeah, I guess there's probably a traveling NPC that sells milk. I guess find the closest NPC to Lookout Landing that sells milk. Is there a list of NPCs in the game and what they sell?
Ah.
I guess they probably are on the object map. I'm not sure if the object map shows what they sell, though.
Yeah. Check it. Woohoo!
Don't make me think about this.
Uh-huh.
So then you gotta do 8 Zuggles there. So yeah, this hum you hear right now, this is the hum, this is the loudness of the hum you'll hear throughout the run.
Hey!
So noticeable, but not nearly as bad.
Oh!
Okay, wait, that's kind of loud.
Yeah.
Why'd it get louder? Camera distance. I mean, for most of the run, I think the distance the camera will be for most of the run, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna blame it on the cutscene camera.
Huh.
Oh, really? Arcade Theater that close? Okay, then it should be very, very quick then. Then it should be like very close to any percent then. You probably just wing like half the distance and then grab milk and then run to Lookout Landing. Maybe grab a horse. Horse RNG for throw milk at Pura category. Yeah, I thought so, that there's not really any good, decent durability sword. I was looking myself and I didn't see anything, but I wasn't sure if I missed anything dumb. But yeah. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. It just would have saved like a minor amount of time in Hyrule Castle. I mean, there is one in Hyrule Castle, like, which is where I needed it anyway. Well, it would also save like... I was supposed to use Paraglider there. It'd also save a tiny bit of time skipping the Royal Claymore in... Okay, so here's the deal with it. So, Wooden Stick is fine. There's no issues with Wooden Stick up to the Goron area. And then in the Goron area, the Wooden Stick is going to burn if I don't switch it. So I have to use Royal Claymore, or not Royal Claymore, Rusty Claymore for rockets in the Goron area. But I don't want to use Rusty Claymore for actual slashes on like bosses. So I need to go back to Wooden Stick. And then Wooden Stick almost breaks like after Queen Gibdo. And then I can't really use it for much in Hyrule. I can maybe use it for the High Nox in Hyrule Castle and that's it. But if I had some other decent durability non-wood weapon, I could use that instead of Rusty Claymore at Goron, and then use that for the rest of the run for also slashes. I mean, again, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, everything on GSI sucks. There's nothing else good anywhere. I did look at the construct here on this island. I was hoping he held something good, but he just has like a wood. I think it's a thick bat or some wooden bat, something. Which would have been not too bad. Nope, nope, nope. Perfect autosave. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy Message Not Found is good. It is a pretty interesting glitch. Okay, I need to sort my shields there. Because I do not want the wooden one to be in the middle of those. Because it'll be super annoying for switching, for doing Pocket Rocket every time. Cool, one word all caps. Hello, and thanks for the resub. I think they probably just thought it'd be too OP if you could just remove fuse materials and then change it to other stuff. It's like, say you have a really good fuse material on a weapon, and then you get a better base weapon, and then you're like, oh, I totally want to just put this old fuse material on this new weapon, but the thought process is more like, hey, you gotta commit to it. You can't just keep swapping your fuse weapon, your fuse material to something better every time you get something better. So probably just want to have you be a bit more committed to your weapons. Hello? I pressed, I swear I pressed, L a second time and didn't come out. I guess I pressed it too early. It's annoying. No? It saves time at the Lionel, Sees Construct, Queen Gibdo, Ganondorf. Those are the like big main time saves, and then it's got little time saves at oh, come on. Little time saves at Sludge Like, Mukta Rock, skipping attack food. Oh, new Demon Dragon strat. Also, although, okay, the Demon Dragon strat is... So I found a new Demon Dragon strat. It's slower than the Ruby Arrow strat, but still 20 seconds faster than the modified any percent strat. I don't think I have a command for Message Not Found. I probably should make one, but I'm lazy. I'll probably at least have one up before I do runs.
Sure.
Here, let me link the video for the Demon Dragon strat if you guys want to see. Good thing Demon Dragon could get faster. I mean, again, it's not faster than the Ruby Arrow strat that I was trying in the previous route, but it's close enough. It's only 10 seconds slower. But there's a strat if you guys want to see it. Basically, it's the same up to the third eye, but after the third eye, you rocket over to the fourth eye, like while you rocket over the fourth eye while he's moving, drop down on the fourth eye, then you rocket over again to where his forehead would be right before he starts moving, and then slash him before he starts moving a second time. It's very cool.
Oh.
Yeah, also on that channel, I have a full route demonstration video if you guys want to watch. What am I doing? Okay, let's see if, oh no, if this angle is still enough to get all the way up towards the main. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Interesting. Actually, no, I actually want to get rid of all my chew jelly here now. Because I'm not cooking anymore after this. So it's actually beneficial if I have 0 chew jelly after this section. Yeah, because of how powerful the sword is with all the Zuggled weapons, we just hit the eyes. We kill the eyes in one hit now, which is neat. Nope. Whatever. Here, just get rid of them all. The Rocket Fusion Zuggle thing was actually never an issue to begin with, and I was just freaking out about it for no reason. Because there's really only 2 fights in the entire run where the fusion we have actually matters, which is Sea's Construct and Ganondorf. And those were going to be fused anyway. All the other fights, you're doing so much damage with the base weapon that you can have no fusion and it'll be more than enough. So it was never an issue. I mean, technically it would save like 2 or 3 extra seconds if it kept the fusion that I wanted, but not a big deal. Hey Neil, thanks. Thanks resub for Cornelius. No OOT yet because I found a new route. I was gonna go back to OOT, and then I thought, wait, might be able to find a route improvement, and then I got it, and now I have to play this game more. Holy so bad at warping here. I don't have to. No, of course I have to. I mean, yeah, I don't have to, but I want to. Whenever a new route always makes me... A new interesting route always makes me want to do more runs. It does hum permanently. So yeah, you will hear this throughout the run. Come on. I mean, I think most of the time it won't be too bad. Yeah, like right now you can barely notice it. It depends a lot on the proximity of the camera. I think most of the time the camera will be far out enough that it won't be too annoying. Then it'll be more noticeable during cutscenes. No. Stop. Where'd the other ruby go? Sick duping, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I think Teresa must be true. Actually, wait. Hold on, I just had another possible small time save idea. I don't need to... I might be able to attach something to this right now and do auto build cancel right away. And then... I don't think it's a good idea. Never mind. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. I was just thinking of some way I could auto build cancel this a bit earlier to avoid this, but I don't think it's gonna be good. I don't think it's gonna be good. What? Oh. Oh, I have to intentionally burn the rocket before this, I guess. Alright, so check out this Lionel fight. Not like that. I did not mean to flurry rush. Here, I should actually reload. But yeah, it's a very nice fight. Getting on his back wouldn't be fast. It wouldn't be fast enough because it wouldn't... You can only get 5 hits in without extra stamina. And I need 8 hits to kill. Okay, I need... Yeah. For this, I need to... Oops. Switch back to regular Master Sword. Didn't even get a chance to attack. Oh, another thing I found, we do not need to drop and pick up this bow again because it lasts all the way until like as long as you don't save and reset, it lasts, it still stays Lionel bow basically until you save and reset, and up until or until you switch bows. And we don't switch bows until Gerudo, so we don't have to drop the bow and pick it back up. I still need Lionel Horn for Ganondorf and Sea's Construct. Sea's Construct has 20,000 health, which is one of the main reasons why we want so much damage, and we need Lionel Horn to one cycle again. Well, I think technically we don't need Lionel Horn to one cycle again. I think we just need some decent fuse material, but you might as well just grab Lionel Horn. Oh wait, I was gonna test slashing that. Here. This is fine. Do I stay loaded with the thing above my head? On the floor. Well, let me just see if this works. Not as good as I was hoping. Oh well. Wait, now my rockets are messed up. I gotta go back. I just wanted to do the Lionel fight again. Or wait, why am I doing that? You can't normally fuse to MNF. There is a glitch way to do it, but you can't do it for the purpose of rockets, so it doesn't matter. For the purpose of Pocket Rocket. Arrows. Oh my god. I almost forgot the horn. Good thing I grabbed it during that jump. No, this doesn't end up doing many more Pocket Rocket setups. I think it's actually the same number of Pocket Rocket setups. There might be one extra, but it's hard to tell. You have to do it a bit differently in a few places, though. It might also depend on like how good your fuse management is. Like for example, you will need to burn your existing rocket before entering Sea's Construct, and then fuse a new rocket after Sea's Construct. But I think that will last roughly the same amount of time up until like the end of or like a little bit before Water Temple, and then another one for Water Temple. I don't think the whoops. I don't think the one like you would do after Siege Construct would last all the way through Water Temple anyway. Jesus. Thanks, Zebes. Oh wow, that goes really far. That was perfect.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector.
And that should be consistent too, because that was from initial
My
position.
name is Minoru. I am the Sage of Spirit. I am happy you have arrived. At last we can speak with each other. Unfortunately, I no longer have a body. Without a physical form, we cannot yet speak face to
Minoru
face.
is useful for duping.
But do you see
Other
more
than duping, no.
storehouses in the area?
I like Tears of the Kingdom more. I would assume the bounce physics aren't RNG. They should be deterministic. But keywords should be.
This is my request to you, Link. Loyal swordsman to Zelda.
I mean, when I said that I was doing more testing than running, I didn't mean that as a bad thing. Just as an observation. But yes, I have done far more testing than runs. Yeah, definitely feeling better now. Not burned out. Especially from routing. Routing always makes me happy. I like when I route and I find fast thing. Nothing else. Oops. Only supposed to do 3 there. Where am I? I know it's not a major route change in terms of the order we do stuff. It's just how we do certain things a bit. It's really just changing some of the fights. Most of the in-between stuff is the same. really shouldn't have put this far away. Wait, I'm not supposed to... whatever. Or no, I don't want to do it here, actually. Forget it's the next elevator I do that I need to ride up all the way. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is the perfect place to dupe rockets. What? Don't do that. Don't do that. Seriously? Get away from me. I wanted to get out of range that would turn off automatically. Come on. Thanks to be sub,
That's
Jago.
one. Bring the other 3 here as well, Link. And that's another part. 2 left.
I thought I was gonna quit Tears of the Kingdom soon, and then I thought of a new route idea, and then I couldn't stop myself from routing, and then it was faster, and now I have to do runs. But it's faster. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh no. I don't actually have a sword out. I have a bunch of Glitch Master Swords Zuggled, which means they're like stacked on my back without actually being out. Come on. So right now I actually have 8 Master Swords, all technically equipped, but not really. And that's gonna do a lot of damage. Especially when I get to see his construct soon.
One more left, Link. The body for my spirit is nearly complete.
No, no runs today. Am I gonna run this GDQ? It depends on if I want to submit it to a GDQ at the time of submissions happening. I mean, submissions are probably coming up soon-ish, but
Now only
almost
one task
guaranteed that
remains.
they would want to do any percent the first GDQ and not all
We must
dungeons.
recover my secret stone.
And I don't want to do any percent. And that also would assume I even want
Should
to
be
still be playing
located
this in a
here.
month when I kind of want to go back to
Please,
OT
Link.
soon.
Let us go there together.
But I also do still like playing this, so I don't know. But
The
I mean, at the
path
very
is
least,
dangerous.
I guess my short answer is don't expect me to submit it for
Fortunately, this
AGDQ.
construct body you have built for me is
The one
hardly
coming up soon.
helpless. There is a platform nearby where we can explore its potential.
100% of GDQ, yes. Don't just dedicate an entire day and a half of
Now
GDQ
hurry,
for
Link.
Tears of the
We
Kingdom
must recover
Hundo.
my secret stone.
Thanks, resub, Bishop. Okay, so I want to dupe one fairy dupe, one horn dupe, and I think that's, oh, I need charge dupes. I think that's it, yeah. Every time. Yeah, now I just cook all the speed food at the start. Oh no. I hate this. Where am I? This is so far away. Come on. Okay, so here's the first like super big time save. I guess the Lionel's kind of a big time save, but Seize Construct is where it starts to like really like the first truly big time saves come in. Intentionally burn the rocket there because I got to fuse Lionel Horn here.
We will not be able to force our way past its defenses. We must think of something else. We need to recover.
Yeah, it's very strong. For reference, Seize Construct has 20,000 health.
It brought out more arms. Be careful. That worked.
So 20,000 health in that much time. The one thing that kind of sucks, I actually didn't take this into account in timing when I actually probably should have, is that I have to fuse a new rocket at the end of this fight instead of being able to rocket right away over to the Secret Stone. Like, I don't think it's an extra rocket fuse, but not being able to... Right, I have to destroy the fuse also. Not being able to do it immediately after the fight does kind of suck. Also, you can check the Secret Stone up here, which I'm pretty sure is slightly faster when rocketing over here.
Well then. Aha. Aha. Well then. Aha. Well then. Aha. Well then.
Actually, you know what? I want to try something else for Seize Construct. I don't know if I'll have enough time for this. But I think I might be able to fuse the rocket during the fight. This is gonna be a bit awkward to test.
You need to recover.
You would burn up the rocket faster, but it might not actually waste an extra rocket. Because we need to, at the very least, after Water Temple, we need to switch to Rusty Claymore. And I think we're going to use 2 rockets in the whole Zora section anyway.
It brought out more arms. Be careful.
Okay, let me see.
Be brave, but not careless.
Okay, do this.
Treat and
Destroy fuse material. I don't think it's enough time.
you've almost done it. You need to recover.
Yeah, and then it's gonna take 3 hits. 4 hits to kill him after that. How else would I want to do it? Oh yeah, I could... Yeah, why am I not using the rocket he drops? Is that rocket position consistent? I could maybe get him down to 1 hit left instead of 2.
You need to recover.
It is when he gets zapped, okay. Oh, you know what? I could just change swords instead of destroying fuse material.
Brought out more arms. Be careful. Be brave but not careless. Retreat and recover your strength.
Come on. It's gonna be hard to do it in time. There's very little time. It'd be very good though if I could. No, Bomb Arrow won't do enough damage. Bomb Arrow barely does any damage.
You need to recover.
Don't. I'm not supposed to do that.
This thing is constant. Be brave but not careless. Retreat and recover your strength.
That's why I do 3 slashes per combo instead of 4.
Brought out more arms. Be careful. You need to recover.
Okay, so here I want to... So he's about to drop the rocket. Do I want to do one more... If I try one more hit... I think don't try one more hit right now. Try just switching out off this. Okay, it actually takes a while. I mean, I could do this,
You've almost done it, Blade, but remain ready for anything.
and then this will break the tree branch, which is fine, I guess. No, then it also breaks the rocket. Okay, so I can't use the tree branch. Then I have to use... Yeah, either have to destroy the fuse material. I mean, I should have to destroy the fuse material anyway. I mean, the rocket's in the same place after the fight anyway, right? Maybe I should just use that rocket and just do it after the fight.
Be brave but not careless. Retreat and recover your strength.
It sucks because I think the rocket lands on the floor right as the killing hit should hit. But like if you just had a few extra seconds during that section.
Brought out more arms. Be careful. You need to recover.
Yeah, the rocket drops right there. Where is it? Does it not? It's on the other side. Could it be reasonable to switch sides? I don't think so. Yeah, probably not worth it. I'm honestly starting to wonder if it'd be good to just zuggle a second wooden stick. No, that wouldn't. No. Man, this rocket would be so good. If only I was able to move for like 2 seconds after the fight. I mean, it could actually be worth it to leave him at 1 hit, fuse the rocket, let him jump, and then hit him when he falls back down. I'm gonna try. Just in case. Oh, come on.
Brave, but not careless. Retreat and recover your strength.
I was asking a rhetorical question to myself. Thanks for reset, Lobbycat. But no, I was just wondering if maybe I should just juggle the second stick.
Brought out more arms. Be careful. You need to recover. You've almost done it, Will. Be brave, but not careless. Retreat and recover your strength. You need to recover.
No, there's not really any other good stick from GSI. At least not one that's not out of the way. Yeah, quick spin. Let me try that. Do you think I should quick spin, after he gets electrocuted? Or before?
We will not be able to force our way past. You need to recover.
Here, let me try.
It brought out more arms. Be careful.
Let me try doing it now.
Be brave, but not careless. Retreat and recover your strength.
I think it's slower than I want.
You need to recover.
I think it's like
Almost done.
kind of works, but not really. I don't know. I don't think it'd be good. The bomb or Ruby. Well, first of all, Ruby can't be activated like that, but the bomb won't do nearly enough damage. Bombs hardly do any damage to him. I mean, not that they don't hardly do any damage, but
Brave but not careless.
the amount of damage they do don't matter relative to his health. Oh, whoops.
This thing is quite sturdy. We keep
Because he has
knocking it
20,000 health. So a bomb does, I think, 40 damage. Like, it's not going to be enough to kill.
over. Brought out more arms. Be careful. That one.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be worth it. I'm going to ignore this for now. No, even Lionel. I mean, when I get him to 1 health, I'm pretty sure he still has, like, close to... At least visually, if I had to estimate, it probably looks like he has 500 health left or
Long
something.
ago. Aha. Well then.
So even Lionel Bow with Bomb is going to be doing
Aha. Well then.
40 plus 32 times 3, so 200-ish. I don't think that's going to be enough. Either way, I'm just going to move on now. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to judge by his health bar because he just has so much health. The Ancient Blade, it's like kind of only useful for the shock likes. It's I think for the rest of Hyrule Castle, it's basically even between picking up another Knight's Broadsword in Hyrule Castle, which is like it's right there in the first room, and using that for slashing the enemies versus using Ancient Arrows. It's hard to exactly time. So I don't really have a number on it, but it just feels to me like it'd be roughly even. Dude, because I saved and loaded, my Lionel Bow went away. Alright, I just gotta dupe Lionel Bow. At least durability basically means nothing this run. I mean, we still have to dupe it, but you're using less durability up to Gerudo, and you're using less durability post Gerudo. So both Lionel Bows are never really in danger of breaking. But I should just dupe it real quick. What?
Yes.
This fight's really nice.
Yes. Come.
So this really barely saves time in the Zora section. It just saves like a few hits on Sludge-like and a few hits on Muktarok. So it's really just a minor time save here. Thanks, resub, Animal Clip. Why people come if you win? How many people emotes do you need? I mean, we only have regular people. Is there... Is people comfy not enough? Yeah, I did test the trigger for the terminal. It's watching this cutscene. Yeah, I did very extensive testing on basically all the triggers for all of the regional stuff, and they are all very strict. Like, I tried clipping into Death Mountain before beating Miragia. It doesn't work. I even tried clipping into Yunobo's room without talking to the kids and trying to activate the cutscene from the bottom, and that doesn't work. The only trigger that I could find that has any hope of being skipped is if we can get early King Zora scales somehow. Shooting the tier can activate stuff early. Also, theoretically, we could almost skip the final cutscene in Lightning Temple. Or I guess the intro cutscene in Lightning Temple, technically. The one where you first touch the terminal in the center. If we could somehow get Riju up to the top room and not in NPC mode after hitting all the switches. Those are like the two trigger things that are in the realm of possibility of being skipped. Oh, I was actually doing trigger testing for Riju last night, actually. I found something really interesting when messing with it more. I tried... so the trigger for the hive appearing in the boss room for Lightning Temple is you have to have both beaten Queen Gibdo 1 outside the temple and have hit all 4 switches in Lightning Temple. And then the problem is once you hit all 4 switches, Riju turns into NPC mode and will not activate lightning. But what I tried is activating the Queen Gibdo 1 fight, not killing it, clipping into the temple, doing the switches, which puts Riju in NPC mode, and then go back outside the temple and kill Queen Gibdo, which is supposed to put Riju next to you again, presumably in like normal companion mode. And it turns out if you do that, she will be in NPC mode, like when you press A to her, you talk to her, but she will be moving around as if she was in companion mode, which is very interesting, but also bad. Oh no, I forgot. This is where I need to reset my rocket. But yeah, I was hoping that would work, because if that did turn Riju back into companion mode, then there's at least a theoretical way that cutscene skip might work. Whoops. That was not what I wanted to do. The only problem is that it would almost definitely be slower. But if we could at least get something theoretical working, then we at least have a jump off point. But, I don't know. Theoretically, you could transfer king scales through files. The only problem is, in order to do that, you need to have king scales. So I'd need to play up to the point where you get king scales in order to send them to a different file, in which case there's no time being saved anyway. So, almost. Yeah, we need to find, if we can find some way to glitch king scales early. I don't know how it's gonna work. Or maybe there's some hidden place in the game that gives you king scales that no one thought about. But yeah, if we can get king scales, I actually timed it. It's like 4 minutes. It's like a 4-minute section that it would skip. So as long as, if we could somehow get another king scale in under 4 minutes, then we have something.
Use your power to turn on the 4 faucets and you can collect water here. Heed my words.
Yeah, if there was like a random chest that just happened to have king scales somewhere, that'd actually be amazing. New game plus all dungeons time save. That'd actually be kind of sick. I've actually been kind of thinking new game plus shenanigans might actually be very cool. Oops. Yeah, I think the Lad Master mode. I don't think you can transfer key items between save files. Slide on. Dude, where's this idiot? Dude, I'm gonna run out of time? I'm gonna run out of time? Are you serious? The eccentric. The ascend into this room, I'm pretty sure it's not worth it. Like the one I just hit. I remember messing with it a bit myself and forgot exactly why, but it did not seem good. Well, maybe I should look into it again. Stop? Yeah, the route's pretty much the same, just changes some fights. Slide on, come on. Come on.
All right.
Use the Ascend Strat and slide on teleports almost instantly. Maybe I'll look into it again. Oh, that was a good teleport.
You did it. Okay.
Yeah, there are more frame drops than usual here, probably because of all my Zuggled Master Swords. I'm fairly sure I didn't mean to do that. I'm fairly sure because of my Zuggled Master Swords, whenever I use Sidon, it's giving me like 8 water bubbles instead of 1. And that's probably causing a lot of lag. Because the Sidon bubbles especially look laggy.
Take it from here.
They even sound laggy. Dude, did you see that lag? That was not stream frame drops. That was the game just straight up skip rendering a few frames. So this phase is still better with the rubies, since it's too slow to get over there.
Almost got it.
Whoa.
Zora laughing simulator.
Sure.
Ah. Ha-ha.
No. I need to practice warping. Somehow that is one of the things I am the worst at in this run. Of all the things I have to practice. Okay, I'm not sure how much this rocket has left. I hope it at least gets me to Yunobo HQ. And then I'd burn it out intentionally. Since I gotta switch to Claymore anyway. Okay, yeah, there. Although that does seem like I need very good rocket usage for the entirety of Water Temple to make this. Oh, I forgot. I need to recount exactly how many rubies I need, because this route reduces the number of rubies. We need a lot. I think I need... Okay, so I'll need 6 more for Goma. 1 for the Tulin fight. 7. Like 2 for Gerudo defense and Karkar defense. I'll just call it 10, 10 to that. I think I only need like 3 in Gerudo now, or like 5 in Gerudo. I think I can get away with like 30 rubies here. Well, I need... Come on. I think I'm gonna go with 35. I'm gonna go with 40. I think 35 is enough, and then I'll see how it... what the numbers are like at the end of the run. And then I think that's all I need to dupe. Yeah, I actually want to get rid of the frogs. These I can dupe in Water Temple. Yeah, I guess I could dupe extra charges if I want to be safe.
I can do it! Sure!
Okay, just going through all the ruby uses in my head, I think we need 28 past this, if I counted correctly. So I think 35 for safety is perfect. Yeah. Like the way I say, I won't play this game for much longer than learn it. It's not my fault that I like routing and I had to think of, like, as soon as I thought of a route idea, I had to go test it. And it's not my fault the route idea is faster. I mean, I guess it is. It's routing, it's all routing's fault. I just really enjoy routing this game. I think this game is extremely good for routing.
Hey!
I like routing when routing works out. And when it's not like I like routing when it's not trying to work on a route for months with it not actually going anywhere. Oh, I didn't actually fuse a rocket yet. Whoops. Not my fault, I'm smart.
Oh boy, it's real big!
Oh no, that's really bad. Actually, I guess that's kind of fine.
Here I go! Goro! Let's move!
Okay, saved. Actually, so languages have been tested for this. It turns out that English is actually the fastest language overall. More specifically, a lot of cutscenes have varying timings for, or a lot of languages have, like, there's some cutscenes that are faster in one language, some cutscenes that are slower in the same language. But overall, English is the fastest for the most cutscenes, and by a pretty significant margin. And you can actually change language mid-game. It only takes a few seconds. And theoretically, it could actually be faster to change language for certain cutscenes. But English is so much faster for such a significant number of cutscenes that it would barely... it could save a maximum of 6 seconds. So you need to somehow waste less than 6 seconds changing the language in the menu multiple times, which it only takes a few seconds, but I don't think you could actually do it that quickly. Or like enough to actually save meaningful time. But there is a universe where very cool. There's a universe where we route based on cutscene length of certain languages and then try to route it so that you have minimal language changes with maximum language cutscene efficiency, which would be interesting, but not the way it is. Task language. Yeah, a task might do it. For a task, it could be worth it to change languages. No. Dude? Well, whatever. That's probably fine. The lag in Fire Temple is so bad. Okay, actually, that's not that fine. Well, I can maybe make it work. Yeah, there's no Breath of the Wild tasks either. Tasking Switch games, from as far as I'm aware, tasking Switch games is not anywhere close, because... So, from what I've heard, I mean, I'm not super knowledgeable of this is just what I've read, but save states, specifically, on Switch games are basically not going to happen anytime soon, because a save state is basically a dump of the entire RAM, which... Switch has like what, 4? Apparently it's like 4 gigabytes of RAM. So like every save state would be 4 gigabytes large. And yeah, not great. Loading several gigabyte save states every time you want to reload a save state for tasking. I assume stuff like task inputs and recording and stuff is probably not a big deal. But save states are kind of important. And I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, even a couple of seconds on a good SSD, that's still kind of bad for save states when you're kind of expecting a save state to load in under half a second. I think it's fair to say that half a second is like the kind of load time you'd expect from a save state, right? Oh, come on. Don't, you idiot. I hate that he does that. Sometimes if you get off the wing and he decides that he can't like do the wing aiming, then he just jumps and goes away instead of walks off.
Just 2 left.
One.
Here I go. Goro.
The rocket has its normal fuse length, at least on version 1.1, which I'm running on. So yeah, I have to try to cancel the rocket as quickly as possible to minimize the amount of fuse it uses. To maximize the length of the rocket. Where's Goro? There you are.
Goro.
This is the worst dungeon. For speedrun, I think it's the best dungeon. I think Fire Temple's great. Speedrun wise. Okay, this should be good enough rocket usage. I just want to make sure I have enough rocket so I get a lift off in the beginning of the fight. Come on, Yunobo. Why does it do that sometimes? It makes me so mad. Yeah, this is kind of a full run route playthrough of MNF. Yeah, it was a very easy dungeon to cheese. I kind of want to replay it normally and try to not... I still haven't done this dungeon without cheese. It seems like it's a good dungeon without cheese. But I haven't tried.
And that's what you need.
Yeah, I've also seen a lot of people just fly everywhere and ascend. Yeah, I mean, I still thought it was cool, even though I cheesed like half of it. I think you could argue that like I think you can't say that it's a bad dungeon just because it could be cheese, but I think you can say that it should have been less... The cheese methods could have been less obvious, maybe? Because, like, Lightning Temple, I think is a good example of... You could totally cheese it just as much, if not more, than Fire Temple, but it's much less... The cheese is much less obvious in Lightning Temple. And you never really hear people complaining about, oh, you could cheese Lightning Temple so easily. So I think it's about how obvious the cheese is.
Yep. Ooh.
Yeah, I do think having them be a bit more restrictive could have been good, like Lightning Temple. I do still think it's good that they're part of the overworld and they are pretty open. I still like that overall, but I think doing a little bit more to restrict them could be okay. Wait, I need to tell myself that I can do this. If I mess up choosing which one. I need to get into the habit of if I choose the wrong one at first, it's okay and I can choose it the second time. Yeah, in Breath of the Wild, the dungeons were on completely separate maps, which I didn't like. I'm very glad that the dungeons are part of the overworld now. I mean, I think it kind of made sense for Breath of the Wild because they were moving things. I think it'd be very difficult to create a moving part of the create a dungeon that was part of the overworld and also let me see if I can do this. Save it. I didn't fuse the rocket yet. Okay, wait. There we go. A little bit lower than I want, but it works. Saved. Yeah, Spirit Temple boss room is still part of the, yeah, Spirit Temple boss room is still part of the overworld. You mean the Seas Construct fight? Yeah, it is. It's just in a room below that area. I actually tried clipping to that area to see if you could start the fight earlier, and you cannot. Because this game is incredibly picky with triggers. Yes, Undefined. I actually just figured that out while working on this route. So it turns out the way that it works is... I really hope I'm going to have enough rocket to make up to the islands. The way that it works is at 20, or not 20, I don't know why I said 20. At 8 Zuggles, you start getting double hits on Ganondorf. So what this run does is Zuggle 8 MNFs, and that's both enough to do Seas Construct extremely quickly, and get double hits on Ganondorf so we can one-cycle Ganondorf. Yeah, at least you can start Minoru quests early. I'm glad that that's not locked behind finishing finishing the 4 Phenomena quests. Yeah, I think it's just... I think the triggers for story stuff is just... They're very worried about... Story stuff is like where doing things out of order can actually be harmful. And so I think they're just like, we have to be extra careful with every single trigger, because doing these out of order could actually... Like, these are parts that actually could be negative, rather than doing more general stuff out of order, which usually just means an alternate playstyle rather than actually negative effects. I think if you don't need to dupe any more wings, it's faster to take them out of the menu, or take them out of the quick menu. And then if you still need more wings, then you should dupe them from the pause menu. So I think there's a balance to it. I haven't really routed like specifically which ones I should dupe drop and which ones I should quick menu drop.
Huh? Oh. Oh.
No. Just want to drop this. Okay. Barely made it.
Be careful!
That was close. Actually, that's perfect, because I need the rocket to burn out here anyway.
Oi!
Since I need a brand new rocket here. No, you are able to go to Ganon immediately from the beginning, but this is all dungeons.
Come. Come. To me.
Oh! Ah. Uh-huh.
No, come on. Pick it up. Please? Oh, this is not going as high. Oh, yeah, because of the way I built this a bit suboptimally, and so it's not facing like as vertically as it should be. And so I got a lot less height there. That's bad. Good enough. I mean, I think some of the other quests were getting to the dungeons were good. I think getting to Wind Temple is definitely the best pre-dungeon quest. I think Lightning Temples was okay. Fire Temples was not great, just because Unova sucks. Water Temples was good too. Do people not like the low gravity section going up to Water Temple? I mean, I guess it's kind of... I guess you can kind of see it as a repeat of Wind Temple, so maybe people don't like it because of that. Yeah, I liked it. Way Up to Wind Temple was different. Yeah. Yeah, I think going up Wind Temple and going up Water Temple were different enough.
Brave fledgling.
Thanks,
There
Reset,
are
Drimus.
still 5 locks securing the hatch on the deck. Use your power to release all 5.
Yeah, I thought the Water Temple
And the
approach was
hatch
good,
should
like going
open.
up to Water Temple. Especially if it was your first time experiencing low gravity.
My words.
If you didn't get to any of the low gravity parts yet. Come on.
Hey, Link!
No.
Strong wind! 3 more to go!
Dude, that's literally the last part I need the rocket for. Like, as soon as I just need to activate these bars, and then I need to reverse the rocket anyway. Where's the wind? Here.
All set!
Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate this. Hello? Where am I? There we go. That's what's supposed to happen.
All right! Three down?
Not that I was partially in bounds, just that... Oh no. I wanted to burn the rocket out, but I didn't want to waste my extra battery. Not that I was partially in bounds, just that there's some stuff that extends out of bounds.
All set! Now!
How to control 60 that. That's auto build cancel, where you try to cancel auto build as you're also trying to make it, and it can cause a like half-made version to appear, and that version can go through walls, and you can grab it while it's going through a wall and use it to clip through. And you don't even need an actual control stick to do it, you just need to have made a build with a control stick on it before. You can get that one from out of bounds, but the way I do it minimizes refresh time. I don't know if it's faster, but it's at the very least same time. It might be faster, I'm not sure. But it's easier, minimizes refresh timing.
So strong.
Oh, come on.
Don't get blown away.
So I prefer this route. Yeah, because with that route, going from the one right before you clip through the wall, when you go from that one, just opening the bars for the one that you don't do out of bounds, and then going to the one below, it lines up pretty much perfectly so that you're not wasting any extra time. Because if you do that one, the bars one from out of bounds, you have to wait almost the entire refresh timing for the third one, or I guess fourth one in that case. And so my way, you barely are waiting at all, if any.
Oh?
Do you guys still think the humming is annoying at this level? Like, at this level of humming, is it still bad? Or is it kind of ignorable? Thanks, resub, Kirk. Not as bad, fine with it. Yeah, I think it's low enough that it's not too big of a deal. Yeah, with the 12 that I was doing in the previous route idea, that was kind of annoying. I'm pretty sure you can get MNF on 1.1.2. Although I don't know for sure. Oh. I hate doing that. Oh, this angle is super off. Should be manageable. Okay, no, this angle is actually good. Oh, how many arrows do I have? Only 2. I've been thinking with this route it might be possible to skip Gerudo defense arrows because you use so many less arrows in this run. I don't know for sure, but I'm not gonna bother trying it right now, but it's something I need to think about. Yeah, this is a trigger for the next sequence in the quest. The sequences of the regional quests for the dungeons have extremely strong trigger checks. They do not want you skipping any of these. There's only like 2 theoretical skips we could maybe do if we could find some other stuff. And then a bunch of others are just not even theoretical. Unless we just straight up find a way to manipulate flags. Yeah, King Scale or Lightning Temple cutscene skip. Dude? Whatever. Those are the only ones that really have any kind of somewhat realistic chance. I mean, honestly, I think the Lightning Temple cutscene skip is a bit more realistic. At least we don't need to make an item we don't have come out of thin air. We just need to solve how Riju works. Or like, somehow manipulate Riju.
Come. Come. To where I am.
I think I skipped one of my speed elixirs. Well, I'm also not sure if they're even worth it. I used to use one. I don't think one is useful in Wind Temple. I don't think one is useful in Fire Temple. I used to use one in Water. I don't know if that was good. I wonder if I'll just go with 5.
Oh. Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gate. Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them. Yes! That hive is out of action. Enemies are pouring out of the hive near the north gate. Oh, right! Another hive down! Enemies from the hive near the west.
Oh wait, I was supposed to fuse a new rocket at the end there. I guess I can at least wait until Riju. I'll just probably intentionally burn it when I go talk to Riju. Yeah, there. Scared her. Actually, wait, I need to switch this to stick now. Oops. Or do I? Wait, maybe I don't, actually. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna make a save here for future testing. Yeah, I just rocketed, the rocket was like right next to her. So she got scared. Please. Actually, I wonder if you might be able to aim the ABCS in just the right way so that it stays active and you can use it to go to the next mirror. Yeah, now we use MNF and a lot of Zugling for all the fights, so we don't get attack food anymore. And really, no attack food, and a lot of the other fights are a bit faster. Thanks for the sub, Ice Cube. The shroud stays about a minute and a half. A minute and a half compared to what most people were doing. Technically, it's only a minute compared to if you did the fastest Demon Dragon strat, which I don't think anyone was doing besides me, and I never even got it in a run anyway.
Oh? Oh.
So, effectively a minute and a half. I know for Demon Dragon, so the way it is the modified any percent strat, which is what most people are doing, is 2 minutes. It's about 2 minutes. The new strat for this route is about 140, so 20 seconds faster. And the strat that used attack food, that was hard, that no one was really doing. Oh, whoops.
Does that mean it's like
That
the
strat
other
was 30 seconds faster, so it's actually 10 seconds.
counterattacks should
So the Demon Dragon strat for this route is actually 10 seconds slower than the Ruby strat that no one was doing, but still saves 20 seconds overall versus the modified 90% strat. Nice circle. Now, I have all the timings listed in Discord, by the way, if you want to take a look at it. Riju, come on. Wait. No, I guess it's fine. I technically shouldn't have switched the Lionel bow, but durability, we have extra durability now. Don't think it should matter.
Daughter of the Garuda. This platform connects to the very top of this temple. Use your power to charge the 4 batteries, and it will function once more. Heed my words.
Yeah, I always actually pay attention to the number of switches that get activated when I hit the cutscene trigger, just to make sure that all 4 are hit. I actually just count it in my head to make sure. How much rocket do I have left on this? This was at the beginning of the mirrors section. This is probably relatively low, so I think I want to burn it out. Yeah. And then I can do this.
Got it cornered here. Now's our chance. Attack! Weakening. Summoning more gifters. Don't let them surround you. Show me what you can do.
Easy fight. Yeah, the humming you hear is from message not found. I have 8 of them active. So it's 8 of the hums all stacked up, which is why it's kind of loud. Oh, she lands sooner if you knock her out in the sky a second time? Okay, I should try that. Wait, does that have to be another ruby, or can it be regular bow? A regular bow shot? Not sure. Okay, you know what? I'll just reload and try it. Because ideally we don't want to use another ruby because it's just probably not gonna actually hit like a lower threshold to like save a slash. Dude, is this before the cutscene? Please tell me this is after the first cutscene, at the very least. It's not. Oh my god.
Daughter of the Gerudo.
Daughter of the Gerudo.
This platform connects to the very top of this temple. Use your power to charge the 4 batteries, and it will function once more. Heed my words.
Right now, record is 249. With new route, it can probably go down to 245, I would assume.
We've got it cornered here.
Couldn't tell there. No, it can't run out of energy, but what I did is a glitch to... I did weapon state transfer to get it down to 1 durability, which causes it to have double damage. Okay, so that's very bad.
For the tornado.
Because 1 durability gives you the almost breaking double damage, so that helps out a lot. That's how it does that kind of damage. Are you serious? I saw the autosave. I guess because I did it so fast, it overwrote the current autosave. Cool. I have to watch the cutscene one more time. Oh my god. I'm trying not to manual save because I want to keep that manual save for testing other stuff. Yeah, I just didn't think it was that quick of a... I didn't think it was going to... I didn't think it was fast enough to overwrite the previous autosave. But I was wrong. Because boss fights usually, I'm pretty sure, are long enough that the pre-fight autosave doesn't overwrite the post-fight autosave. But I also don't know what kind of timer it uses. I don't know if it uses a real timer or a game timer.
Daughter of the Gerudo.
Or how quick it needs to be.
This platform connects to the very top of
Yeah,
this
it kind of annoys me too. It's annoying when I'm trying to like keep autosaves for various testing purposes.
Heed my words.
Oh, distance related? Yeah, I could see that too. Okay, autosave. I'm just gonna hang out a bit. No, I don't want to put a manual save down because I have a manual save for different testing. Okay, this should be good, hopefully. Well, I'll try not finish the fight also.
Here we go. We've got it cornered.
Oh, that was perfect.
Summon more gifts. Don't let them surround you.
Okay, no.
Look on the ground. Let's do
Okay, so a regular arrows will not knock Queen Gibdo down earlier. Did it autosave at the beginning of the fight? I don't want the fight already started. Dude. Whatever.
summoning more gifts. Don't let them surround you.
Man, if he flies really far away, like over here, this is really bad. Pretty much gonna have to use an extra ruby. I mean, it's not really a big deal either way. Oh, just Regis power? Yeah, okay, let me see if a ruby will actually work without Regis power. Okay, well, that was Regis power. Is there a way to tell what direction he'll fly after getting hit
Summoning more gifts.
before he moves?
On the ground. Let's do
I
this
assume
thing.
not.
Weaken it.
Random based on Link's position. It's Link's position, it should be manipulatable then. Well, how did that not
That was a big one. Are you
how did that not
okay?
knock him down?
It's on the ground. Let's do this, Link.
When OOT, when I feel like it. Iframes? I don't think so. He shouldn't have iframes. I mean, he doesn't have iframes in the air, and he doesn't have iframes on the ground, unless he has like iframes for a very short amount of time, like right when he lands.
Attack! Attack! So. Yeah. Summoning more giftos. Don't let them surround you. Don't let them surround you.
Okay, no, midair rubies do not knock him down.
On the ground. Let's do this, Link.
Okay, so I think if he flies far away, I want to use a ruby. If he doesn't fly far away, I don't want to use a ruby. Thanks for sub, Pithers. Oh, come on. Actually, I might still want to use a ruby for the second one because it does save 1 slash. Although, I mean, 1 slash is probably faster than a ruby.
Summoning more gifters. Don't let them surround you. Show me what you can do.
Okay. Oh, it has super armor when it stands up to crawl? That's weird. Cookspin might be good for some of the ones where I need to do 2 hits, yeah. Well, it's probably like about the same time. Some animations are uninterruptible, okay. Nope. Oh my god. Also, I'm thinking it might be worth it to ABCS here instead of rocket because you almost definitely need, no, you definitely need 2 rockets from here to the end if you rocket from here to the castle, but you can probably get away with only 1 with an ABCS and they're about the same time. I don't really know. I think, oh, I want to show you guys something funny real quick. You guys want to see something funny? Something great happened to me when testing stuff yesterday.
Come to me.
Alright, watch this.
I am waiting.
So normally, I get the Riju vow message like right as I get into Hyrule Castle here. And I got this, where Riju, so the ring comes up, Riju comes up, and Riju's all the way back at Lookout Landing and falls through the ground.
Come to me.
So that's cool. You know what, yeah. I'm gonna try ABCSing and see if I can get through everything with a single rocket. The only thing is I at least want to take out the Hinox with my wooden stick. Which is also going to be 2 slashes. 2 rocket uses, which is kind of bad. Oh, that was farther than I thought.
Link. Link. Come to me.
Oh no, that wasn't a soft lock. I just didn't dismiss the message. It
I'm waiting.
was completely normal, like clearing out the message. It was just a funny cutscene. Cal retweeted the clip to Ganon. Imagine it happened again right after I showed it off. It breaks there. I wonder if I can use it on my Claymore and it'll be fine. I don't really want to do... I mean, Claymore hits are so slow. But maybe it'd be worth it. I saw the video of the new OOT Chaos Edition. I played a OOT Chaos Edition thing several years ago, and it was really bad. So I'm not sure how excited I am for an OOT Chaos Edition. I mean, it's probably better than whatever I played many years ago. Oh, what am I doing? Well, I guess I do want to simulate it, so I probably should use a few extra rockets. Oh, okay, Lilo. Maybe I'll check it out then. I mean, I'd probably check it out anyway, but just saying that I might hate it. But we'll see.
Link. Link. Come to me. I am waiting. Waiting for you.
Yeah, grabbing a sword from the Bokos is so if you want to skip duping Ancient Blades and use a sword for most of these instead of Ancient Blades, then you can grab the sword here. I just don't know which. I don't think there's much of a time difference between the two. I feel like they're both about the same. And I feel like I'd rather use Ancient Blades for the Bokos, but I'd rather use swords for the Lizalfos. But I feel like you kind of have to use it for all or none. Nice. That was bad. Oh, come on. I mean, it's not that slow. It's still better than Ruby's. Also, for some reason I keep forgetting to eat speed food here. Got them all 3. See, if I get that, I like ancient arrows, but you rarely ever get all 3. Did you get both of them? Yeah.
Link, I am waiting.
No, I think he tries to dodge either way. I think I
waiting,
just got to him before he tried to
waiting
dodge.
for you.
ABCS and rocket from Pura to castle is basically the same time. The difference is mainly that you pretty much need an extra rocket if you rocket up to the castle. And for that reason, assuming you can carry the rocket you have at Lookout Landing all the way to the end, I think ABCS is faster. But right now I'm testing if this rocket actually lasts all the way while also using the rocket to slash the Hinox. Because I'm not entirely confident that it makes it. I'm pretty sure right now it's pretty low. Every time. Wait, Moblins can shield parry? I did not know that. Yeah, all the way as in to Ganon to the hallway up to Ganon. Like, it's fine if it burns. I ideally want to burn it the hallway right before Ganondorf. I wish I could see like the exact measurement of how much rocket fuse is left. But yeah, I guess I made it this far, so it probably is gonna make it. How many fairies do I have? 8. Okay, yeah, I think I duped 23 fairies in this run, so that's perfect. 19 rubies, that's probably more than I need. Can you see that? You mean doing the enemies that I killed in the castle? That's part of the all dungeons requirement. It's not required to beat the game, but it's required for all dungeons. This is very bad. Okay, they got him. Actually, how many arrows do I have? Okay, -5. I had 29. Okay, you almost definitely can skip, what's it called? Gerudo defense arrows. I do not think you need them. You might have to grab the box arrows near Ruger. How do you survive? No. Oh my god. Pick up what I need. The sword glows I think just because you're in the depths or because you're in Ganon's castle or whatever. It doesn't actually do double damage, it's just an effect. Did I do this right? I need to practice the Gibdo phase. I'm bad at it. Who's alive? Dude. Couldn't see him because he was on the ground. Yeah, that was a terrible army, but whatever. Okay, so it's very close. I have to be very good with the rocket in order to make it, I guess. But it looks like it does work. Oh, I sold every ruby in this run. I duped 35 rubies. So 35 times 110. Okay, so here's why Zuggle 8 Master Sword specifically. 8, for some reason 8 is the magic number to get double hits with Zuggling on Ganondorf in 1.1. Please. I'm not sure what patches Message Not Found still works on. I don't think I've seen a way to do it on 1.2, but I feel like I've seen a way to do it on 1.1.2 with a different method that I'm using, but I don't remember for sure. Yeah, new route. We use a Zuggled many times Message Not Found Master Sword to do lots of damage quickly on bosses, including this. So Demon Dragon has a really cool strat now. So with all the weapons you have Zuggled, you one-hit all the eyes on Demon Dragon. And I have a new strat to make use of it. It's not as fast as the Ruby strat, but I also can't do the Ruby strat because it needs attack food. So it's the second fastest Demon Dragon strat. But the fastest for this route. dude. Okay, well, strat's over. Hold on. No, no more 10-hour Demon Dragon streams. It actually only took me about 1 hour to... Between the time I came up with the idea for the strat and did it for the first time, I think was only like an hour. I've become much more efficient at finding Demon Dragon strats. I'm speedrunning finding new strats now. The one thing with this strat though is that this is very precise with how much rocket fuse it needs. So I really cannot waste much rocket fuse at all. But luckily all of these die with one hit. Okay. Think that was good enough? Oh god, that's really bad. That's terrible. I might still make it. It might have been good enough that I make it. Okay. Easy. If you do it perfectly, you get the perfect falling down stab onto the jewel, and it's super cool. Oh, I still have the Zuggled swords here. Wait, did they show up in the credits? I know most runs that do a lot of Zuggling always have to drop their weapon before Demon Dragon. So I don't know if I've actually seen if they appear in the credits. Don't cut Zelda's hand off. Okay, so it does appear here, nice. Was Link at the bottom of the water there? It's still glowing. Oh no. There goes her leg. Oh no, she went right through it. She just cut off her own neck. Okay, this is fantastic. This is the best part of the new route. I now promise that I will never skip the credits when running all dungeons with this route.
After all. He's gone. The Demon King. I'm not in a dream, right? You did it. Oh, Link, you really did it. But
Oh no, Link's arm's getting cut off right now.
no, I understand. I had been sleeping all this time. But when I felt
It is so bright.
like a warm, loving embrace, I woke up.
I forgot, is the post-credits scene, do you need all main quests for that, or just all dungeons? I think it's all main quests, right?
Thank you. Link, I met such wonderful people. I
You
saw
need all memories?
Hyrule as it
Okay.
was.
Then I probably won't get it. Dang, I wanted to see if
So much to
the
tell
Master
you.
Sword was
So
still
much
in that
happened.
cutscene.
Oh, Link, I'm home.
Oh, is it pre-rendered anyway? Okay, dang. Never mind. I imagine it's not in the actual credits. Okay, yeah. So I think I have pretty much everything I want figured out for this route. I think I can probably do runs of this tomorrow. There's still a little... I still kind of want to figure out some Hyrule Castle stuff, but... shouldn't be a big deal. But I think I know what I'm doing with this now. Yeah, the setup for Message Not Found still counts towards the run. So I do need to start from new game because it does require saving in the intro. Well, I mean, it should. Technically, I don't know if there's been actual rule discussion on it. Does anyone know? Has there actually been rule discussion on Message Not Found with intro skip? Like, if you are required to watch it. Technically, you could use an autosave in the intro. It'd be like a tiny bit slower, but theoretically, there's an autosave in the intro that, well, it depends on if the autosave sticks around for long enough. I don't know. I kind of want to be that guy and bring it up in rule discussion and see, like, if you can use an autosave that sticks around from the intro, so you don't actually save post, or you don't actually manually save in the prologue. What do you mean intro skip and then load a new save? Thanks for resub, Zero Quake. Because you always get, I think you always get an autosave right after the cutscene after you kill the keys in the prologue. Yeah, you do get an autosave in Room of Awakening. The idea is if the prologue autosave continues long enough, if you can keep that prologue autosave all the way up until you get into Fused Shrine. I kind of doubt it. I doubt that you'll be able to avoid that many autosaves. You could probably avoid the Purapad autosave by putting down a wing before talking to the construct. Oh, like going to a new game. I mean, yeah, that could theoretically work, but that would be so much slower by going into a new game. Like that would not be faster for the route period if you had to go into a new game to do it. Yeah, I don't think you can avoid enough. You get Room of Awakening. Assume you can skip Puripad, then Temple of Time. Does the I think the Bottomless Cave autosave gets overwritten by Ascend autosave, right? So Ascend autosave would be 3. Then I think the Pond autosave is unavoidable, so that's 4. And then when you get into Fuse, 5. And then it's 5 autosaves plus a manual. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, I don't think that's happening. I think just go through the intro. It's going to be stupid, but whatever. But anyway, I think I'm done for now. So thanks for watching. Probably do runs with this tomorrow. So I'll see you later. Bye-bye.